Hey, welcome back to another video from Between CAD Classes. This time I'm doing another Too Tall Toby speed run, this time for the month of April 2023. This was another fun 3 parts that I got to practice and see how fast I can model them. Please check out Too Tall Toby's challenges. I'll put a link in the description. Also, please like and subscribe. I create several videos, not just these fun speed runs, but also some educational content as well. Let's take a look at my entry. Alright, you can see the first part I'm creating down here in the bottom right corner, and I opted to create half of it and mirror it. I started with some revolves, which might be how I would create the part normally, but for speed I found it faster to create the circular shape as 3 separate extrusions. Here you can see I'm reusing the internal geometry for the circle, and then extruding, and then finally creating the 3rd extrusion at the same location here. And then once I've got these 3 circular extrusions, then I'm going to go ahead and use the mirror part tool and mirror the entire part about a mirror plane. Then I'm creating an offset plane 160 millimeters out, sketching a circle on that, and then extruding it into the part so it just terminates wherever it runs into the part. And then finally I'm adding in a hole here on the end, the same length of 160 millimeters to take it to the center of the other cylinder. Then we can see my correct properties of 1212 for my mass. Moving on to the next part, you can see that one here. So for this one, I used the slot tool to create the curved shape. Initially I sketched it all out, but found that it was a lot faster if I used the slot shape and then just extruded half of it. After extruding that, then I sketched on the front surface here. Actually, I made a mistake there. It cost me a few precious seconds, but I sketched on this surface here and projected it, and then created the rectangular shape up above it. Then I drew in my shape by using the line tool and then clicking and dragging on the endpoint to create a tangent arc, and then coming back and adding my tangencies. I then made both sides equal. And then I dimensioned and added the hole, and then extruded the 2 shapes here 10 millimeters into the part. Then I sketched and projected to create the little raised feature here. Extruded 5 millimeters. And once I had that, I selected those last 2 features and mirrored them about that center plane. Checked my properties to find the correct properties of 1891, I believe. Next, I started the 3rd part you see here. So for this one, I started by creating a little line 2 inches long so that I could locate the circles. Tried a couple things, tried putting in dimensions. It was actually faster to just draw in a sketched line. And then here, I could have tried to draw these lines tangent, but I felt like I spent so much time trying to get them in the right spot that it was easier to just draw the lines and then come back and throw the tangency constraint on them. Then added in the whole features and extruded. Then I created an offset sketch plane, 1/4 of an inch in, projected my geometry and sliced my graphics, and then added the line in with a dimension here to locate the cut on the inside. Fun fact, I originally tried extruding the part mid-plane, and for whatever reason it would not allow me to put these 2 fillets. So I went back and extruded in one direction on this last time. Then adding in the last hole here. This took a few precious seconds of typing in the values here. It might have been faster to do it as an extrusion, I'm not sure. Then we'll take a look at the final properties here, and we can see that I had the correct value here as well. I was pretty happy with my time of 3:47. I think I could have done a little faster with the little mistakes that I made, but I was pretty happy with 3:47, so I went ahead and stopped here. As always, thanks for watching. Please check out Too Tall Toby's challenge. The link is in the description, and please like and subscribe.